Hello. Shit. Fuck it. Oh my god. Mm. I don't even know what it is. Oh. I'm all about conversation options. Our game's allergic to long hair. Yeah. Whatever. What does it even look like?
Yes, I've got this. The better part of valor. Yeah? Now I am leader of the group.
I can have a male voice and my female.
Quickly and quietly. I'm here.
Now I am the leader of the group.
Let us end this!
Silence surrounds me.
Whatever. Oh, no. Alright, whatever. We'll just do typical. Loss. Oh, hi, Akumos. Let's do it. Am I gonna narrate this? Yeah. Caravan Master Odima. Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods. He nods toward a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Veil's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Apparently, I look like I'm dying.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here. Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear.
Guess what? I'm a mother bear.
Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pond, so I hear.
Where would I find these berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind
They
of
grow
funny
on a
looking.
bush.
You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Who did build
Got
the
different
ruins?
names for them. Settlers called them
Don't interrupt
Griffins.
me.
Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business,
Just don't tell me what to do.
and not if the weather holds up.
What kind of weather do they get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beawick, born out of the ether,
Wick.
the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
I already asked that. What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Audra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of
That's
it
what she
all
said.
the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
Can you hear him talking? Is the sound coming through? Or am I just acting like an idiot talking to myself?
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
I'll go see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you.
Oh,
I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
he scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow. Oh, I get my own personal Brienne.
Kalisha.
Oh.
Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time. What? The voice just suddenly stops? She needs to find some spring berries. Watch that she doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Bitch!
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Oh.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayadin should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
What? Get out of here. Okay, maybe I should read this. Oh. Next, click on or select circle. Many characters will greet you. Others will learn your conversation. Merchant Hewden has a conversation. Equipment.
You heard the man.
Oh.
Let's get going before you keel over.
Go on then, before it gets too dark.
Caravan. Hewden? Caravaner.
Certainly.
It's very smooth.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
It sounds like such a little bitch. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
I've got what you need. Ooh, a piggy. Oh, I have a piggy. I don't even know what weapon I use. Does this mean I'm naked? All I have is a ring. I don't know, should I buy something?
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled.
Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. Get out of here. I really want a sword, but is it going to be useful for me? Probably not. Oh, is my chat not working? What's happening here? Selection, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I want a sword. Good old trusty eye. Oh, I have a pike, apparently. Looks like what I have is better. Why the hell did they tell me to go to the friggin' merchant? Let's get the piggy out. Oh yeah. What is happening here? Well, let's go exploring. Oh, where are you?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
I don't like your attitude. Oh, was I even paying attention where we're supposed to go get the berries? Oh, this thing. Why is this happening?
Yes.
Ooh. Burned lady, okay. Wait. Which one of these people am I? Oh, I'm her, I guess. Un momento, por favor. Why isn't she coming with me? Come on.
Oh, I shall.
What you need?
Why isn't she following?
Oh, indeed.
This is recent. Not good.
Okay, I guess I came over here for no reason. And as always, I cannot get streaming to work with the chat. Oh, welcome to the chat room. Perfect. Anyone there? Hi. Okay. Why is my bitch not coming with me? Oh, hello, dead body. The burn lady. Ew. Another. Steal your shit. Okay. This is laggy on the playback. For me or for everyone else? finally. Come on.
Oh, I shall.
Go this way. Lindsay. Hello. Oh, wait. Can't go this way? Back the way I came. Wait, if I don't go this way and I don't go the other way, then which way? Wait, have I been over here? Uh-oh. Shit. Ha! I can turn it into a bear. What's this? What's that? That was good. Well, where is my companion? What does this mean? Knock down. I don't know what happened, but I won. Oh, nice of you to join us.
This is it.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't get to loot. I've heard you are kind of a spiritual sort. I get visions from time to time that guide my way. Yeah, how is it you happen to come here? I had a vision. Got a lot on your mind then. Hopefully things work out in the end. In my experience, they don't always. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Radrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. How'll he offer you? Here to settle like the rest of the lot? I'm just passing through. That's usually the case with the big city, just a little ways further up the same road. Where you headed? I'll probably wander for a while. Didn't judge you for that. Been half my life. Watch yourself. Get too far off the beaten path. These lands are wild, in more ways than one. Yeah. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odimo, give me an earful. Let's be on our way. No, ha! Tell me about yourself. Bitch, ask too many questions, my turn. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. Are you trolling me right now? My family wanders too. We started in Direwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. Hey, isn't that where I'm from? I've got a brother in Ratha and another in Ader. My sister in Gilded Veil. She's the only real homebody. Why are you here? Liska sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work and Ixmitil. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Odima I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. What can you tell me about Direwood? I'm not much for history. From what I know, it used to be a part of the Ader Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. What? A lot of them. Been going on for years now. But somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, bitch, let's go back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfell's getting your water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. This is getting a little extreme for me here. Stream's just down that way. Come on. Let's get your water. Oh, that must have been where I went, accidentally. Doing his job before him. Never sent him in. Why is she not following me? Am I seriously supposed to move both these people? We're gonna find Sparfield dead. Did I pick that up? No, I didn't. Oh, that's probably Sparfield's sack. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kaliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparfell, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait, a spastic wobble in his ordinarily deft stride as he moves toward you with labored breath. Oh god, is he a zombie?
Sparfel, are you all right?
Sparfell's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Oh, thank god. I don't know if I can handle a zombie right now.
Ambush!
Oh, snap! Oh, I still never figured out what this does. Oh, it's a druid spell. Oh, I can do any of these things? Maxwell, Dancing Bolt, Summons, a Flurry of Thimbolts, Nature's Mark, Nature's Vigor, Sunbeam. These are just some straight up, very reminiscent. Let's just Moonfire's ass, or Sunbeam, whatever. Oh, and Kliska, you just do whatever the fuck you want.
Lavaru, beyond seek.
I know him better. She's not even. Is she even attacking?
Lavaru, beyond.
She's not.
Hmm?
How about you fucking help me, bitch? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, you're useless. I still like. What's happening? Oh, shit. How come she's taking no damage? Get off your ass now?
We have to get back to camp.
Hmm.
Certainly.
Okay, Okay, so my combat skills are lacking. Oh, good. She's not coming again. What is the point of my companion if she literally does nothing for me? And now I can't move camera. Oh, there we go. Okay, where's the town again? Sorry. Oh, well, clearly she's a warrior, but just standing there. Oh, great. Get up here, bitch.
Hmm?
Oh. That's nice. And no use is left. Oh. Was it just my magic that I used?
Indeed.
Just run away. No! Kaliska, save me! Get out of the way, you whore!
Hmm?
Oh, God.
Hmm? What you need?
We're fucked. Oh my God. There we go. Get her. Oh wait, I'm still alive this time. Let's turn into a bear. That's right, fuck them bitches up. I just die again. Oh.
What you need?
Hmm?
Hmm? Hmm?
Yes.
Shit.
I'm gonna die again. Oh, I see my health now. Oof. Beer heal me. I regenerate life, or is this a waste?
Yes. Indeed.
Oh, that AoE loot.
I'd best shed some gear.
Okay, I regenerate life.
What you need?
Bad. Can I make her follow me?
I shall.
What you need?
Yes, I shall.
I could have sworn she was running with me in the beginning. Do I really have to move them both? All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy on the blood-damp earth. Liska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away the horror like a poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs of heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs as they prepare to add you to the sprawling pile beneath them. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heodin, the last of your caravan left standing. Oh, Heodin. Looks to be you. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Ir Glanfath. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't want to fight you if I can help it. Oh, this looks smart. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Uh-oh. Theoden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. And what if Galawain's edict the weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did. Just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hyoden the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Wonderful. What I get for being a sassy pants. Oh, but Hyoden's part of our party now.
Hmm?
Okay, go fuck them up. What do you do? Are you useless? Let's take out this guy.
Yes.
Do I have to run around like that? Yeah, then you suck.
Certainly.
Hmm?
Did we kill that guy?
Shit. Finish them! Let us end this!
Oh, see you later, Hyoden. Your enemy lies on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes rolls back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin like a jetty beginning to succumb to the surge of a great wave. And where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bow, Odima's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. Another zombie?
Get inside!
Oh.
Run!
I don't want any zombies. Oh snap! Why is this laggy for me? Steering against a gale that threatens to pull you off of your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hyoden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who has been feigning death, lunges for Hyoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hyoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Let's throw my weapon. Look how sad he is. Help me! Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hyoden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hyoden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hyoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. Ah. There is deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Some epic shit going on right now.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
Dun dun dun.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Said it.
Certainly.
Hickey.
What you need?
Hmm?
Oh, certainly.
That should be far enough. But what now?
How's everyone doing tonight?
Storm has to die sometime.
Push backspace to select all parties. Oh, that's useful. Oh. Wait. What happened out there? Liska shakes her head. Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Ireland. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Beowick. To them, it's the god's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Ha ha! You're so hilarious. Who attacked us? Or click to drag to select. Oh. Well. Glanfathans. Those'd be the hut dwellers of Dimma warned you about. Look to be the fangs of Gallowayne, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin, looking for fights with colonists. Poor old Dimma. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. Glanfathan said we trespassed in the ruins. No, I said that. I don't believe that, but Dimma would never allow it. But as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or she glances down the passage beyond. Or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? Seriously? They're dead. Could you not see that with your own eyes? God. Gliska's lips press together and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. The wheels got a hold of him now. She looks up. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. You don't really seem too upset about this. Gliska looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse, too. Seen worse and kept on walking, because there's nothing else to be done, because there's other people you care about who still need you. Whoa! My bad. Let's go. Oh, backspace. Perfect. I don't know how I messed that up.
We should move.
We've got an axe. Dagger. I have a pike, right? I guess not. Oh, what about clothes? Hide armor. Hide armor. Okay, this is all Boom.
Look at the tiles.
Spooky.
What are those symbols?
Runes, bitch. Never step on the runes.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh,
Hmm?
look at that.
Indeed.
Oh, snap. That's much better.
Got to try something else.
Where'd my attack bar go? There we go.
Yes.
I can't.
Hmm?
Hmm? It's no use.
Shit.
Right. Look weird standing on 2 feet.
I
Don't
shall.
make it. Don't make it. Oh. Dead body.
What's that muck on the wall?
Icky. Jesus. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down the wall. This wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Use your water skin to clear off the ooze. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places. The details of his head, from the tight curls of his hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. I guess I gotta find a gem. We're gonna step on the runes now. Scary. Oh, different. If I knew it. Oh, damn it. Killed her. Run back. Oh, shh. Ah. Ah. Well, if they weren't stupid, then. Oh,
Hmm?
no! We'll just use.
Oh,
You're already dead, so.
certainly.
Think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm pass, too.
Hmm?
I want to find an exit. I want to find a gem.
How can I help?
Wait. Over here. haven't. Oh, great. This bitch is half dead.
Hmm?
Let you run in first.
How can I help?
Yes.
My pike though.
Let us end this!
Spot on.
Certainly. Yes. I shall.
What you need?
Yes. I shall.
Begin. And she's dead.
Shit.
She takes like no damage. Ridiculous. Oh, what? Oh, and I haven't saved. Oh, thank God. Did I seriously just kill myself? Ugh. Oh, this whole thing again? That's
that?
great. Yes, we know.
I'll be away.
Yes, we know.
Indeed.
Well, been spoiled by autosaves every 3 seconds in games.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm.
So apparently, either something else happened or I killed myself. I'm not sure how that happened. Trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zarup. It watches you cautiously, breathing in its ragged size. Raise your arms and stand still. It's okay. I'll tear you to pieces. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. It's okay, I won't hurt you. Zarb recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. We did this already. Slowly back away. Am I gonna have to kill him? I don't want to kill him. I want to go this way. Excuse me. Oh, I guess I'm gonna kill him. Well, eat shit. What's the point of this? I can't use any of this shit. Sorry, get down, bitch. Oh, I'm not gonna feel bad.
I shall.
Get out of the way.
Hmm? Indeed.
Howdy. Is that the gym?
Wait. Do you hear that?
Shut up. Ooh. Bear. Oh. bitch. Dude, I want to be a bear all the time.
That looks weak. Could be a shortcut.
Push on the wall. A crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. I'm not ready to leave yet if this is what this is. Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. Then Kaliska. Bitch, go do my dirty work. Kaliska pushes with all her might, and the crack begins to spread. Finally, the ancient masonry gives way. The wall crashes down, revealing a circular room ahead. Perfect. Uh-oh.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Alright, go for it. Oh, well, so much for that. This can always be a bear. One per encounter. Oh, I fucking already killed him. That's a waste. Oh, damn it. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. Go for it. Oh, I don't want the bear to lead. Oh, when a character says, oh, finger out. Okay, no ghost. Really should stop leading with her. And help it. She's a character. Either my chat is broken or you guys are quiet. Seriously it? Up there.
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Let us end this!
Shit.
Should we let us end this or something elfish? 'Cause oh, this again. Oh, wait. This is where I was. I didn't realize there was another turn over there. Just a minute. Oh, I really just want to suicide somebody to get across this. Alright, I'll go back all the way around. I don't even know what half of these things. Maybe I could just throw something at it? I don't know. Is that a thing? Whatever. We're already halfway here. Oh, I could have just gone around the little
Look
rat
at the
thing.
tiles.
Damn it.
What are those symbols?
Well, now I'm sad.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Why are you even on this journey with us? I didn't ask you.
Have to try something else!
Shit.
Yes, certainly.
What's that muck on the wall?
So, chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. Uh-oh. That's not good. Stupid. Bipedal bear. Oh, yes, let's save the game. What's the point of this? Nothing in here?
Yes.
Ooh. Minor cloak of protection. With his where'd that go? I don't even have this on. Where'd the cloak go? Okay. Alright. Oh. See it. Like you anyway, Hewden. Oh, where are you going? Oh. You guys are useless. Great, we gotta fight the spider. I don't have any health.
Oh?
Go ahead, dude. Endurance, is that what I want?
Had to try something else.
Nope. I don't have any magic. Rest using camp. How? I can do it in here? I have no camping supplies. I thought I picked some up. Or is it because I died? Did I not find more again? Well, that's gonna suck.
I shall.
I'm gonna go fight this spider. Hope you get back here. Oh, run away. Let's go. You go do it.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
Not quite. Let us end this. Ha!
Perfect. And we suck. at? Let's see. Who knows what the hell's gonna happen out here? That looks ominous. Okay. Ah. Four figures stand silhouetted before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, inscrutable and ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be a contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The face of one of the figures is distantly visible, framed by long tendrils of oily gray hair tinged dark at the ends and a thick beard that seems to obscure all trace of emotion. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and his head is crowned with a strange black headdress, with two protrusions jutting out, one on either side like the wings of some profane and malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Sounds spooky.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Dun, dun, dun. It's very smooth animation. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into a black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below like a ragged spike, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined, the work perhaps of a prodigious but fevered mind. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or. At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, his oily hair tucked beneath a black cowl and a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Pretty. Huh. You have to loot them? They're dead. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no signs of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. Great. I started off with like a hangover, and now I've got like SARS. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them there is nowhere to be seen. Theoden and Caliska lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. They're dead! Aw, I didn't really like them, but that's sad. They're my homeboys. You are alone and far from help. What about Caliska's sister? Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Caliska! Who's gonna protect me now? Oh god, why can't I loot you? Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks for the shit. Oh boy, that's what's happening. What's happening? It's just me and Piggy. Yeah, I'm really not all about these cinder people. Don't touch him, don't touch him, don't touch him. Oh, I knew it. I knew he was gonna disappear. Just smoke. Don't do it. Oh god. Ugh. That's gross. I keep doing it though, because now it's like an addiction. I'm gonna poof everyone. I mean, I can level up. Oh, hell yeah. Should probably use that. Oh shit, I got 5 points. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Passive. Self. Oh. Okay. Well, spirit shifted. Road. I don't really know what the usefulness of any of these are, but I like fire, so there we go. Wait a second. Oh. Oh god, this is a lot. What am I already used it. It's too late. I had no idea there was that many tabs. Whoops. Oh. Lore and athletics all the way. Sure hope I'm 18 or older. Been there, done that a long time ago. Where am I going? What's out?
Yeah.
Go! Get out of the way.
Indeed.
Push. Holy crap, I feel so stupid. Where am I supposed to be going? Do this thing? way up here? I don't remember. Gross. Do I have to go back in the cave? I'm gonna go back in the cave. Really? Well, I was just there. Wait. Stop it. Can I go down from here? Of course not. Alright, run. Run, my minion. Yeah, no. No one can hear me? I've been talking this whole time to myself. Why can't I go through here? Oh. Where do I go? Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. Where was I supposed to go? Gilded Veil Wood. Oh, is that where I am? Doesn't look like I can go anywhere. Except for maybe that place. Sure, why not?
Oh, I'd welcome some rest.
Well, you're not gonna get it. Oh, well, this is spooky. Again with no thank you. Oh. I wanna fight him. I don't have Kalliska. Question marks have never been a good thing. I do not know. Oh, fuck it.
Let us end this! Finish them!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Finish them!
I gotta die already. I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Oh, I can't even use this? Oh, wait, can I? And probably use that. How did I get him down to 1, but now I can't kill him? Oh, finally.
Yes, I shall.
Oh, well, that would explain it. Here's my, little thing go? How the fuck do I rest? Maybe I'll just make it to a town before I die. Probably not. Let's save. I don't know how I did that. Can you hear me?
How do you do?
Great. I don't want to fight a bear. I just want to go to town. Oh, well, thanks for pausing your download, but you should play it. It's really fun, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. What was that thing I picked up? Where does all this shit go? Look at all this. I can make a camp, but I don't have the UI. I don't know what happened to it. Ugh. Is this where I want to go? Not where I was. Nope, R does nothing. Great. There we go. 8 hours.
Oh, shall we get some shut-eye?
No, I don't want to be here. This looks scary. Dude, I am so screwed if I run into anything. Those people, please be friendly people. It looks like people are hanging from the tree. I don't know if I want to go over here. Oh, they're all hanging from the tree. Those are not friendly people. Those are dead people. Oh. Well, I guess I'm going down here. Oh, and there's people that are probably going to kill me. And there's some more.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Veil. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
You welcome everyone this way. The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree. Ew.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric the Seventh has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever conceived a Hollowborn child?
I don't think I want to. The fuck are you talking about?
An infant born without a soul, of course.
Oh, of course.
Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Veil, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly toward the deformed tree. Damn, son! Fucked up.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir.
That's an N.
In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a Buick. There's someone in town who I don't think I want to tell him that. That sounds like he's killing people without souls. I don't think I want to be telling him that I'm sick. He said something about Hollowborn and... that tree over there. Ah yes, not everyone has accepted the measures necessary to keep the village safe. Ever since Lord Radric banished the mothers of Hollowborn, some have taken up arms against him. And while he's been searching for a cure, he's been beset with frauds and opportunists. We've had ciphers, wizards, and animancers come through the town, taking the Lord's coin and promising to end the curse. Where Redrick finally decided to make an example of those who would profit from our tragedy. He points to the body of a dwarven woman. The latest was an animancer from the Valian Republics, who claimed to know techniques none of us had seen. By now, we've seen it all. Before I got here, I saw some people doing some crazy shit. He regards you carefully. You'll want to mind where you mention that. Fuck, I knew it. Trespassing on Ingwithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. No shit. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. For wrath have mercy. We certainly have. The hell you have? Look at all those people in the tree. Maybe so. Like I said, it's best to stay away from those places, okay? Can I just get out of here? I don't want to tell you about my sickness. Said something about Hollowborn and Widewind's legacy. He blinks. I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. Whoa, buddy. Are we really comparing here? The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the dire wood for almost 15 years now. He lowers his voice to a whisper. Children born without souls. He shakes his head. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease. Some say they are a punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hands. In truth, no one knows. But they began spreading after the saints bore, and so the name Widewind's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. I see. Lord Radric's decree may seem strict at times, but he has our best interests at heart. He nods. Oh, I don't want to tell him that. He's going to kill me. He's going to put me in the tree. I'm feeling strange ever since the close call with that Buick. Is there someone in town who could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds
see?
like a matter for an animancer.
Judgy. Mr. Judgy
However,
Pants.
the animancer in Gilded Veil isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit.
Well,
My
then.
advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
I knew you were going to be a little shit about it.
Keep out of...
I hope you die after this.
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
Nope, there's gonna be 3.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Yep, that's my luck.
3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
Don't threaten me, bitch. It is no threat, only a warning. Lord Radric will tolerate no threats to his kin or those who live upon his lands. Grief will not make him more docile. Does this affect the Lord's offer to the new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest, the inn, or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. See ya. La la la. Oh. Okay. None of that shit.
Were you
Peter.
looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Oh, you're funny. You're funny. Looking for anyone who can make me feel better. Whoa! He gives an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village. Wow, you're a jerk. Alright, well, let's talk to some people. Would someone be my friend? Because without Calliska, I feel vulnerable and scared. I hated that girl, but I need her to protect me. Villager. Afra. Deal. Ooh. As you near, you feel the vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. Reach out for the soul. Oh, am I gonna steal some souls and eat them? Whoa. Alright. You see a pennant waving tall and sluggish in the wind, a rising sun embroidered on the banner, the vanguard of a small troop of paladins. The atmosphere is buoyant, if restrained, and their armor has not yet been tarnished by the elements. This expedition is fresh, young, filled with zest and zeal. At their head stands a commander, awkward in full armor but determined in step. Despite the excitement of his fellows, he does not smile. There's a twist to his mouth, his countenance grim. He throws up a hand, halting his troops. Silence falls among them, revealing a dark thunder, deep and low. He orders them to ready their weapons and spread out. Eyes dart from horizon to horizon, necks twisting to see the source of the sound. In the distance, dust and lightning rise from the ground as a staging of clouds race towards them overhead. The soldiers stand, only the staccato movement of their breath betraying their nerves. The commander closes his eyes, calling a blessing down on his troop. Invigorated, invincible, they wait as the enemy draws closer, poised to attack. Holy shit. Talk about a handshake. Villager, you guys are useless. I'm lazy. I'm gonna look at all this stuff. Villager. Mode, fast mode. These buttons have to be my UI. Okay. Or no, none of them could be the UI. what I did. Get rid of that, but kind of annoying. I'm gonna leave. This place is pressing as fuck. Nope. I guess. Where's that inn at? Found the smith. Probably the inn. You know there's no more grain in there, Trumbull. Or there is more grain. We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat on our crops. Muffled shouting emerges from inside the mill. The first you drunkards come through that door gets a shot between the eyes. Gods hear me, Swainer. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads. But we'll be back, Trumbull, and we'll have fair prices, or by the flame we'll have reckoning. Well. Please don't spike me with your... Didn't do it. What's up, buddy? Ooh, an elven man. Oh yeah, I gotta help out my homies. An elven man stands before you, his relatively stocky build suggesting a life of labor. His face is pale and drawn, his eyes wide. Behind him, a younger man and a woman exchange worried glances. The miller raises a club as you enter. It shakes violently in his grip. Get back if you value your life. Hang on a second. The miller hesitates, then lowers the club a fraction. Who are you? Is Swainer roping foreigners into his little crusade now? My name is Mouse. I've only just arrived in Gilded Veil. Trumbull shakes his head. You picked a bad time to come visiting. Gilded Veil's had all its shine scraped off. Just a big dung heap now, and Swainer thinks he's king of it. They're all of them mad. What's that ruckus outside? Trumbull shakes his head. Where to begin? Swainer's whipped them up into a froth going on about the grain stores. Claims I've hidden away most of it. All I do with the grain is sell it. I can't create it out of thin air, and I can't hand it out for free. I pay the farmers for the crops they bring in, and I sell what comes out of the mill. Most of it goes to the Black Hound on the west side of town for ale, and Swainer and his lot sure don't mind that part. You take a good look at the fields on the way into town. The crop's blighted, and most of what I'm getting from the farmers, Trumbull gestures to the sacks and containers. It's gone off, rotted through. I can't pay top prices for blighted wheat, and I've barely got enough good grain to go around. Swainer's howling after things he has no right to. Seems like a pretty clean... No, that's kind of asshole. I don't want to be an asshole. Maybe I ought to have a talk with Swainer then. Oh, but that means I gotta fight him, and I'm alone, and he's got like 2 other people. Whatever. The miller all but sags with relief. I'd be grateful if you did. He won't listen to me anymore, but maybe you'll have better luck. Tell him we're all having a hard time of it, and we'll all have to make some sacrifices. I really don't feel like Swainer's going to be the reasonable type. He just threatened to burn your little farm down. We'll be in your debt for it. If you can convince debt, you have nothing. But, you know, anything from my elf bro. What is happening? Oh. Ooh, apparently he, didn't like that I just took that shit out of his box. Oops. I just offered to help him with his problem, and he just threatened to hang me for taking my part. It's kind of fucked up. You said you'd be in my debt. Oh, there was a box there. Oh well. Wow, this town is shitty. This man and woman appear to have been deep in conversation, working at closing two bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices your approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little. Fuck, did I just walk into bulging satchels?
Gods keep you.
She looks to her companion, brows furrowing with confusion. Do you know this woman, Nanton? Nanton coughs. Yes, I think we met in Valewood. I warned her about the bear. He inclines his head. Glad to see you've made it. Was there something else you wanted? You two are in good spirits for people who just lost a friend. That's very unkind of you to say. I'm grieving my husband in my fashion, apparently with dealing with bulging satchels. I'm only sorry I could not convince him to leave Gilded Veil before this happened. So you killed your husband so that you could be with Nanton over here in his bulging satchel. I'm relieved to be rid of this terrible place, that's all. It's cost me the greater part of my life, and now my husband, and I'm glad to be free of it. This place or your husband? You seem to be in a hurry. Yes, I imagine so. We're packing for a trip, actually. I've been meaning to visit Defiance Bay, and she looks at Nanton. Well, in truth, I think I've had my fill of this town. Nanton reaches to take her hand. It's time for some new scenery, he says. Okay. Anything you can tell me about this shithole? Only that you'll want to be moving on as soon as you can. You'll have seen the tree, I imagine, but the rot goes deeper. If you were looking for work, I'd say you have a better chance of it elsewhere. We're headed for Defiance Bay ourselves, Nanton adds. Yeah, I got that part. Well, have fun. I'm gonna take all your stuff. Excuse me. Piggy. What in the... I'm gonna go back here. Get back over here. This wow man is of an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike. He offers you a broad smile as you approach. Welcome. You're the first new face I've seen in quite some time. What can I do for you? What do you do here? You come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we've fine weapons and armor to offer yet, all forged right here at the Black Hammer. What happened? We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now, and haven't seen a sign of it. Have to expect they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them. Or my workers ran off with a wagon themselves, maybe, to make some coin. As if that lot would dare. Tatanu scratches his jaw, thinking. If you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for the supply wagon. Or my shipment, at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. As it is, most of our weapons go to His Grace, Lord Raedric. Tatanu glances at the nearby guard. And that's as it should be. But it doesn't leave much for outsiders. We just don't have the iron. I'll find your supplies. Then you have my thanks. You bring those supplies back and I'll have plenty more to offer you. A discount to start. Oh, and if you find my workers, tell them to hurry it up or they can take up farming instead. I got a quest. Oh. Oops. What's up, buddy? As you near, you feel a vibrant history. Oh. See a man crouching and alone. A series of untamed shrubs, all that hides him from the vision ahead. His eyes are locked on a Delimingan, beautiful and terrible, eyes half lidded as she hums. A bird with fantastic blue and orange plumage sits on her shoulder, trilling gently, and the man is entranced. Trembling, tentative, he stands, and the tranquility is broken by the bird's startled squawk. The Delimg half smiles, beckoning with twig-like fingers. She does not speak as he approaches. His mouth is dripping sounds of awe and admiration. She waits, coy and tempting, and with agonizing slowness he is before her. Then something changes. She sees something hanging limply from his side and begins to hiss, fingers suddenly claws and eyes black with hate. He has no time to reach for his axe or grimoire as she strikes. And just as soon as she strikes, she is gone. The only evidence of her existence, the shuddering wreck on the ground. He grabs at his grimoire nonetheless and begins to chant, but the words of a magical language, of his own imagining, scribbled in a maniacal shorthand, ring hollow, and the silence continues unabated. He turns and shrugs at someone or something, but if there is something there, you do not see it. Oh, these people are fucked up. Oh, another one. See a group of adventurers surrounded by a crowd of attacking Zerups. This man is with them, seemingly unconcerned by the battle, even detached from it as he stands in the middle of his comrades, chanting, his expression bordering on elation. His voice is powerful and deep, booming out across the combatants as a rich counterpoint to the chaos of their fighting. With every phrase, the battlefield changes. His allies glow with a pulsing blue light, freezing the Zarups that surround them. A blazing pyre erupts from the ground, cutting and burning the creatures and sending them scattering. One of the fallen Zarups suddenly explodes as 3 giant grubs crawl from its corpse and attack the remaining enemies. Gross! The man continues to chant, thoroughly enthralled in the joy of the moment. Creep. Finally, the creatures have been reduced to 1. His allies stand back as the man approaches it, still chanting. He removes his hammer and swings it at the Zarup. His phrase ends as the hammer connects with its head, punctuating the spell and bringing his song to an end. How romantic. Oops, I forgot. Can you get mad at me because you take that? Oh, too bad. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll put it back. I swear. I don't want to. Can I just run away? Oh no. Oh god. Oh lord. Why? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know I couldn't steal. Oh no. I haven't. Oh good. Oops.
I shall.
Oh, I guess we gotta do this shit again. No, we can't do that.
Hail and well met.
Okay. Let's not do that again. Wait. I can take the book though, right? This. Or did I just get caught? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oopsie. So, note to self, you cannot steal from people. Which should be a given anyway, but clearly that was a lesson I needed to learn. Where the hell is this inn? I've been in the... Is this the inn? Oh. I guess I'm gonna sleep with the cows because I don't know where the hell this. Oh, and that's it. Oh. Nope. I just want to go to sleep. Why can't I just go to sleep? Oh, wait. Oh. Here, there we go. That's what I want. Is that where I was? No, I wasn't. Running? Okay, I'm running. I'm running! Any day now. Am I running? What's happening? Did I get stuck on something? Shit, I was way in the wrong place. Oh, is this the other side of that tree? Oh, and now there's people. Enough. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf. Another elf, homie! This guy's a cutie!
I meant no offense.
Oh, and he
Let's
sounds like
put
Legolas.
This matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Hey guys, what's up? One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused, mocking us even while he shelters in our village. Just goes to show you what these fancy Adira manners are worth. We don't take to that kind of treatment, not from foreigners, and especially not from Adirans.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Okay.
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
Wouldn't you guys rather be getting shit-faced? We don't want your charity either, foreigner. Well, fuck you. Sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Hell yeah, look at that hottie. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna die again. I'm into a bear, hurry. Oh god. Oh, sweet! You're better than Kaliska. As the last of the attackers fall, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
So he kind of sounds like Obi-Wan. Young Obi-Wan. Clone Wars Obi-Wan. That was fun.
Then I can't imagine you lack for entertainment in these parts.
Ah. He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvusser, at your service.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and
Great. I need a
an
warrior.
adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land.
Sounds pretty boring.
And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
Ingwithan
Ruins.
Those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. In half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious. What exactly did you find there?
A Bullock.
And you survived?
Hell yeah, bitch.
I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
That's right. How did you manage to cross those 3 drunks? Really gotta ask, listen to this guy.
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell that one guy to fuck his sister. Ah, that. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I see. For which I am grateful. Let's discuss something else, shall we? What are you doing in the Gilded Veil?
Excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
And you? I'm looking for an expert on souls. Oh, shit.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
He nods at a gnarled old tree at the center. Yeah, everybody's seen the tree, okay? You can't come into town without seeing the tree. I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. Seriously, why would you even say that you're in a town looking for an expert on souls when you're in a town that's killing babies because they don't have souls? I think we should move. You don't look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you.
What's that mean?
Circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
See you later.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you.
Aha,
Use
so
a
quick
change
we
of
are to
scenery,
join
and I
the
find
flock.
it's better to